All my people there back in the spot, let them get shot. Yeah. Drinks on chill, got drinks on chill. Lights get dim and I think I will. I work so hard that I think I will. Yeah, the long week, tight think I feel. History favors the bold dog. Roll something, make sure my story gets told. Make sure our story gets told. The night's forever young, it's us that get old.
Counting down to first pitch tonight here at Miller Park. It's the Cardinals and the Brewers. Next. Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Yeah, here's a couple of guys making their third starts of this young season. And by now, you got to figure that they should be all stretched out and ready to work deep into a ball game if they can.
Matt Carpenter will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Carpenter, a real breakout performer for the National League champs last year, as he in fact led the circuit in runs, hits, and doubles. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Johnny Peralta will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And that misses for ball one.
Even though this night's only 3 pitches old, already we're seeing some disagreement on the strike zone.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Matt Holliday will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Holliday last year, another typical Matt Holliday season, an even 300 average, 22 home runs and 94 driven in. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right, and he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. The relay, oh, and the throw is over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up, so there'll be no advance, but that was not at all good.
It's kind of a cold night, so that grass might be a little dewy, and that ball might have just slipped right out of his hand.
Matt Adams will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Adams certainly did enough last year to stake a claim to the starting first base job going forward with a .284 average and 17 home runs in 108 games. Gindel has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
That just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home. So that's probably a wise decision to hold it third.
Yadier Molina will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Swing and a liner toward right center. And a leaping effort at second, but it's over his glove and could be extra bases. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Well, the first big hit of the ball game comes right here in the first inning. 2 men on. He finds a pitch he can handle, and he does not miss this one. He drives it all the way to the wall to bring home the first 2 runs of the game.
Shane Robinson will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. Now here's the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. For Molina, he's at second with his second double of this young season. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Well, we always talk about how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, it's especially important when you face the caliber of pitcher that they're seeing here. And they've jumped on him early to take a 3-0 lead now.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, a 3-run inning is nice, but a 4-run inning is even nicer than that. And they're not letting up here as they get another runner into scoring position here with 2 outs.
And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits here, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cardinals 3. Gene Segura will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now the 0-1 from Big John. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Scooter Gennett will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And here's a fastball that's swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Aramis Ramirez will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
That one's a called strike. Back even at one. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. Peralta for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. John Jay will stand in as he'll enter play fourth in the National League batting race.
Center fielder, John Jay.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And on the first pitch he sees, it's a home run. It's a solo home run here for John Jay. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0. John Lackey will be the batter.
Batting ninth, pitcher, John Lackey.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Gotta wonder if the natives will start to get restless here.
Well, it's definitely not the start to this game this crowd was hoping for. Far from it.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, he's lucky this ball doesn't get further away. It's a fastball in the dirt, but luckily he's able to block it and make a strong throw to first.
First pitch coming. Matt Carpenter will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably his best located pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. And that's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Johnny Peralta will try it again. He flew out his first time. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Oh, and they're really attacking the ball now. This one's sent out to the gap in left center, and this should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, now, once he makes sure